got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan, I know I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa, I ain't done. They try to take my flow, I take the out for ransom. I know that I'm gone, they see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got two twins.
Morning everyone, welcome back to my trading journal. I've just been kind of showing you guys what I do every morning. I basically wake up, make myself a cup of coffee usually, or a cup of tea, and I will get ready for my day whilst watching the charts and seeing how it moves. And I do trade the London daybreak, which means that I'm trading currency pairs at the time when the London market opens, which is 8 o'clock in the morning, which is a really great time because the market has more volatility and it means I'm not having to wait around too long to see any big moves. So I can just catch my pips and then carry on with my day. But because it's a Friday, the market does move a little bit different on a Friday. Things are a little bit slower, so I've just been watching 3 currency pairs. I've been watching USD CHF, GBP AUD, and, oh no, just 2. USD CAD's moving a bit mad this morning, but just watching those 2 currency pairs, waiting for them to drop, and then I will jump in. So although I've been watching these 2 currency pairs, I did enter one of the trades earlier today. About half an hour ago, I jumped onto GBP AUD, and even though I had all of my confirmations, I did feel like I jumped in too early. And that really is the thing with trading, knowing when it's the right time to get into a trade and knowing when to wait just a little bit longer, just so you can get all of those extra confirmations that you're looking for. So that's kind of it really. Other than when you're analysing your charts, there is pretty much nothing else really to do other than wait and be patient. I feel like trading has this rep for being really exciting and really, you know, OTT and lots of drama, only because of what we see in like films and TV and stuff. But actually, it's a lot of waiting around and being super patient and waiting for the market to be doing exactly what you want before you enter the trade. Sometimes you could be waiting 15 minutes, you could be waiting an hour, you could be waiting half the day. So because I'm now in that place where I'm just waiting for the market to do its thing, I thought I would talk about how to even start trading. It's a bit of a weird one. In terms of my journey, like I had no idea trading even existed until August 2019. And I was really lucky with the people that I met. And I'm so grateful for the day that I met them because I feel like they've definitely changed my life. Whereas I feel like a lot of people really aren't so lucky. There are a lot of scams out there and there are so many like untrustworthy people, like in any industry I think, and people really aren't getting the right information. There are people out there, you guys out there, who really want to learn how to have this skill and to be able to use this skill. A lot of time people are getting that information from the wrong places. And I think a lot of people think it's really easy to learn how to do. But you've got to remember, like, people go to Harvard for years to learn how to do this. People study for 6 years to learn how to do this. So what makes you think that you can learn it from a YouTube video over maybe a day and you're suddenly a pro trader? Like, it's just not how it works. And I'm really trying to dismantle this whole belief that trading is a kind of get rich quick thing, because it's not. It's a real commitment and it's a lifelong skill. So try and think of it that way when you're thinking about starting your Forex journey. I would stay away from Twitter signals. I've seen those and it's crazy because now that I'm educated and I'm in the know and I know exactly how Forex trading works, when you see what these people are putting out there and then you go back and analyze the charts, you're like, but why would you go in for a sell now? Why would you go in for a buy now? Like, the maths just is not adding up. It's just so crazy to me when I meet people and they'd say, oh yeah, I'm interested in trading and I want to learn how to do it. And I say, hey, you should totally sign up to an academy and like learn how to do it. And they're like, oh no, just learn off YouTube videos, or I get signals sent to me on Twitter. And I'm just like, there's a lot of arrogance in the Forex industry. And I think people just also don't want to invest. So the whole point of Forex trading is about investing, and investing with the right knowledge. If you want to get the right training, you're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to invest in yourself in order to get those skills. And if you're not willing to invest in yourself to even understand how the market works, then you're not meant to be a trader. If you're not able to invest in yourself for your education, then you're not going to be able to invest in foreign exchange. And that is just it. That is the tea right there. So in August 2019, I signed up with IM Academy, and it was just like literally the best thing for me. I've got a group, I've got mentors, and I've got the most wonderful community around me, as well as all of the academic side of things that comes with the subscription. and that really was just the best form of education for me. So in terms of starting your trading journey in 2020, I would definitely say do some research as to what's out there. Do some research on yourself and understand what it is that interests you about Forex. Why do you want to start trading? And also identifying kind of the negatives in your life and in your psyche right now. Like, you want to be able to understand where you are mentally. Like, are you in a place of desperation? Do you feel FOMO a lot of the time? Do you feel like you hop in and out of trends a lot, or like just things like that? It's really about understanding you as a person, because you're going to come across all of those things when you're doing foreign exchange. And you need to be able to trust yourself that you can commit to the investment that you've made, rather than, you know, investing in your education. Then 2 months down the line, maybe you're not seeing the results that you want, and then you just bottle it and pack it all in. Like, so many people do that, and it's just like, at the end of the day, winners win and quitters lose. That's it. Winners win and quitters lose. I would definitely also say, in preparation for your 2020 trading journey, start a financial plan. What are the numbers that you are seeing now? What are the numbers that you want to be seeing in 3 months' time, 6 months' time, a year's time, 5 years' time? You need to really start planning for the future, but it's going to take the baby steps to get there. But you need to know exactly where you're going to be and what you're going to do with your income by the time you're at that place. Having a really good sense of where you are financially and your financial goals, that's really going to set you up with a clear mindset, a clear frame of mind, for when you then go into your education and then when you start actually taking your trades. I say all of these things because I've learned from my own mistakes, and I've also learned from other people's mistakes as well. So that's why I just want to share this information with you guys and just be like, hey, don't go to Twitter for trading information. Go to reliable sources and invest in yourself, invest in great mentors, invest in great teachers, and invest in yourself, because this has been the best decision that I've ever made. But I said to my friend who signed me up, I said, do you trust it? And she was like, yes, I'm doing it right now. And I was like, fine, let me just run into the fire, and haven't looked back since. So yeah, that's, So this is the thing, me doing some live trading with you guys, you can see the kind of real ins and outs of things. The market does not owe you anything, even though you can have everything set up the way that you want it to. You can see exactly where it's going to go. You have all the indicators telling you all the right things, and the market can still go in the opposite direction. But it's all good. It's all about having the appropriate risk management to ensure that you're never going to blow your account, and you just have to think of losses as expenses. In any business, in any industry, you have your profits and you have your expenses. You have to have losses in order to make profits. So that's literally just part of the game. And it's all good because I've got other trades pending. So we will see what happens throughout the rest of the day. I need to crack on with the rest of my morning. I hope this video wasn't too waffly, but it was really nice to have a chat with you guys this morning. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Trade Creatives. It'd be really nice to connect with you guys and have a chat and see where you're all at. Tell me about your financial journey right now, and tell me why you want to start trading. Like, why are you watching this video right now? I would love to hear from you. Time to crack on with the rest of my day, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.